Once upon a time, there was a caveman sitting in his cave, and in front of him walked by this beautiful woman. So he picked up his club and he went down and he clubbed her over the head, grabbed her by the hair, and drug her into the cave. And that's how we used to market. We'd take our message and we'd club them over the head. And as their heads got harder, we just kept clubbing them and clubbing them and clubbing them until eventually they'd break down. They'd say, okay, okay, I'll buy. But that time has passed. They got smarter and they moved away from where we were swinging our clubs. And so then what was happening is the cavemen were just swinging their clubs, and just hitting air or each other. And so in the new era, and that's what I talk about in Cavemen Can't Market, is this new era, what I call the courtship era. Because now the client, the prospect, is not where we think they are. They have what we want. It is our responsibility now not to club them anymore, but to woo them, to court them. And in this new era, there's 3 steps in the marketing process. In the woo marketing process, there are 3 steps. First step is we must attract them. We must be attractive to them. Too often what companies put out there is what is attractive to the company themselves, not to their prospects, not to their clients. And that doesn't work too well in the woo setting. For instance, think about a young man falls in love with a beautiful young woman, and he must then dress up as is attractive to her, not as what's attractive to him. And so the attraction stage is key. But just having a beautiful woman walk by will not give him what he wants, which is the relationship. So he must engage her in conversation. He must approach her and engage her in conversation. And again, this is where most companies fall down, but it's also very, very key to the wooing process. There are several places where we stumble during the conversation, and the conversation stage is negative. And through a series of small commitments, we eventually get them to a relationship stage. And that is key in marketing these days, is to have a relationship and then to keep them in the relationship. And this is what I talk about and we cover inside of Cavemen Can't Market.